Hi guys, my name is Bernice and welcome to At Home with Bernice. Today's recipe, I'm going to be showing you how I make my barbecued ribs. I actually make mine baked, but you can definitely also grill them, and I will show you at what point you can decide to either grill them or continue to bake them the way I make mine. Everyone's recipe is a little bit different. I'm going to show you guys my version of how I make my ribs, and my family totally loves them. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's go ahead and start with our ingredients. Okay guys, and here's our ingredients for the ribs. I'm gonna start off with, I actually purchased about 5 pounds of ribs, and what I've done is I've just cut them up in strips. I actually bought 2 slabs, so I'm gonna start off with 5 pounds of ribs, but it all depends on how much you're making for your family. I have a total of 6 people, so this is gonna be enough for them. And then we're gonna go ahead and make a rub that I'm going to be baking my ribs in for 2.5 hours. So I'll go ahead and show you those ingredients. Okay, and then the ingredients for the rub is going to be 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, and it's actually not powdered chili, it's chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and then 1 teaspoon of oregano, and then a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm just going to mix these ingredients together and create a rub. Okay, and then after I've mixed my rub all together, I'm just going to line a platter or a cookie sheet with some aluminum foil, and then I'm gonna pour all the rub on there. And then I'm going to grab my ribs and I'm going to press them down in the rub to fully coat them. And I'm going to put them in this platter here, and I'm just going to line up all my ribs in there. Okay, and then after you have all your rub on your ribs, I'm going to grab some aluminum foil, and I'm going to cover my pan. And I'm going to bake them at 300 degrees for 2.5 hours. After 2.5 hours, this is what your ribs are gonna look like. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change the oven to broil, and I'm going to put barbecue sauce or baste the ribs with barbecue sauce on top. They're really tender at this moment, and pretty much shred really easily or break apart really easily, so you want to be pretty careful. I'm going to start with the top here, and then I'm going to broil these ribs for about 5 to 6 minutes or so in the oven uncovered. If you are wanting your ribs grilled, you can at this point grill them, put them on your grill instead of broiling them in the oven. So you can baste them, but you would put them on your grill instead of continuing to bake. Okay, and then this is the barbecue sauce that I use, your Sweet Baby Ray's, sweet and spicy, but you can use any brand that you like, or you can also make your own barbecue sauce. There's a lot of recipes out there for barbecue sauce, so I do buy the store-bought barbecue sauce. Okay, so now that they're all basted with the barbecue sauce, I'm going to go ahead and broil these for about 5 to 6 minutes in the oven under broiled. Okay, then after 6 minutes comes the hard part. Because these have been cooking in the oven for quite a few hours, the meat is really soft and it's pretty much fall off the bone ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn them, but very gently, so the meat doesn't fall off. And I'm going to baste them with the barbecue sauce on the other side. Now I'm going to baste the other side with my barbecue sauce and put it back in the oven to broil for another 5 to 6 minutes, and then ribs will be done. After an additional 5 minutes under the broiler on the opposite side, this is our barbecued baked ribs. And these can be served with mashed potatoes, roasted vegetables, garlic bread, or anything that you would like. And as you can see, it's very tender, and the meat just pretty much falls off the bone. And these are my delicious oven baked barbecue ribs. And I've served them with roasted Brussels sprouts and homemade mashed potatoes. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys will make this recipe for your families. Hopefully that was easy for you guys to follow. And like I said, everyone's version is a little bit different. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Also leave me comments of maybe other recipes that you guys would like to see. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you again on the next video. Bye-bye.